So we can start off in center. Spread out through your toes, relax through your feet and your ankles, sweep relaxation through your legs, bring your hips in neutral with that bend through knees. Raise through ribcage, shoulders all the way round and down. Bring the chin back, aligning through your spine. Deep breath in. Fill up your belly with the breath and then release the breath completely. We're going to take the hip out to the side. Raise your arms all the way through the other side. Warming up through the muscles. You can make that a little bit faster. Whee! Well done. Bring it into center here. I'm going to slide through our upper half now. We can add in those lovely smooth arms. Back down into hips, a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, up to your rib cage. 2, 3, back down, hips. 1, 2, 3, bring it up. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to come round in a circle. Bring your hip back, out to the side, bring it forwards, side, bring it back, to the side, bring it forwards, a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Try and keep your upper half nice and still. Here we go, slide. 1, 2, 3, rib cage. 1, 2, 3, back down. 1, 2, 3, up top. 1, 2, 3, back down. Going to take it into circle motion here to the side. Bring it back, out to side, bring it forwards. You could frame the hips there with hands. Allow your hands and your arms to flow into that movement as well. Try reverse that movement now. The mic wants to disappear. Let me just try readjust that for you there. Into center here, we're going to bring the hip on diagonal, slide out to the side, bring it all the way around to the back. You're going to twist through your waist to do that. And you're going to slide the hip forwards, bring it all the way around towards the back. So you can slide and twist, slide and twist, slide, twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then try and keep your upper half still whilst you move your lower half. It's a tricky movement. We're going to use the muscles of our upper abs, upper belly muscles. You're going to use the front and back of your shoulders to keep the upper half still, and also a little bit on your back, just in between your shoulder blades. And you bring the hands together in center if that helps. Just imagine that you're leaning on maybe the edge of a desk or window ledge. Whee! Nice, that looks lovely. Feels good too, doesn't it? Let's try reverse it. Bring the hip back, twist forward, slide back, twist forward, slide, twist, slide, twist. Here you want to try, keep that hip line level. Keep it equal to the ground. So what will want to happen is your hip's going to want to swing up at the side like this. We want to here keep that nice and level, so you're lengthening out through your waist each time that your hip comes out to the side. Reverse. reverse. Nice. Here we can take that figure of 8, this time make it vertical so it travels up and down. The last one it traveled forwards and back. We're going to bring it up and down here. Bend through your knee, bring it all the way round and up to the top. You're going to bend your knee and slide down the diagonal that creates, and then extend some of the way through your knee to bring the hip up towards the sky. And then bring it down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Frame that with some lovely arms. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the hands up high. And as your hip comes down to the ground, you could reach upwards to lengthen even more through your waist, your back. We're mobilizing the spine itself. You can make that movement really small. Try keep the upper half still here. Reverse. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow. Let's try this camel movement now. So you're going to roll this movement down your body from the low section of your rib cage downwards. So the way we're going to produce this movement is by taking a deep breath in, lift up through your rib cage. The low section of rib cage comes up even more than what we did at the very beginning there. And then you're going to roll the movement down as you sit back, sort of lean back, bend back into there, and then use your upper abs, contract through those mid abs, your low abs. You're going to allow your knees to bend and your hips to come to neutral. Let's try that again. Deep breath in, raise upwards, roll the movement down through your body, all the way down to your spine. Utilize the front of your body and the back of the body equally. We can bring the hands out front. So you want to try keep your upper half nice and still. Nice and still. And you're rolling that movement down. Wow. Try bring it back upwards just a couple of times here. We'll go into the technique of that a little bit more in a future class. Wow. Nice. So that whole time there, I'm trying to keep the feet flat on the floor with ease. If that's tricky for you at the moment, it probably means that you've got a little bit of tension through your calf muscles. Eventually trust me, eventually that will ease. If you just keep practicing those movements, it'll loosen up through the muscles of the legs, at the same time strengthening through the muscles of the legs. It's wonderful that way. Help yourself to some hydration if you need some. And then we're going to move on and have some fun with one of my favorite movements, a hip drop. So we're here. So you got that basic stance throughout your whole body. The difference here is that you're going to bring all of your weight onto one leg. You're going to make sure that there's a really big bend through that supporting leg, and the other one is literally just there to help you balance, so you can balance there. Now we're sitting down over the top of that leg, so it's not forwards here and it's not too far back. You're really sitting down with the hips in neutral. Keep them tucked under like this. This is going to make it look more beautiful and it's going to feel more amazing. and you're strengthening through your body without bringing any risk of injury. So here then, we're gonna lift the hip up towards the sky and release it down towards the ground. Let's try that again. So we can lift up, drop, lift up, drop. Bit faster, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Bit faster, lift, drop, 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 lift. Try the other side. So we're here, and again, sit down over that movement, bring the hips in neutral, use pelvic floor muscles to do that, and relax through the muscles of the back. They will want to do most of the work, but really relax through there as much as you can. Let's lift up through the hip, and then remember with that great big bend through the knee, that allows you to release the hip down towards the ground. Lift up and drop, lift and drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Let's try a little bit faster here. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, drop, drop. Bit faster. Drop, 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 drop. Good, really well done, keeping your height nice and steady. Bring it into center here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same movement pattern, we've shifted the weight. The weight is now around your entire feet, both feet. So it's not too far forwards, it's not too far back. Now in a previous class, we had a little bit of fun of playing around with that movement and playing around with where your weight is focused. For now, just keep it right in center. The hips are tucked under, so you're engaged through your low abs. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's try that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Let's try a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's this releasing action through your waist that really allows for that movement to be within the hips, to release the belly into a shimmy. You're going to feel the thighs release, your glutes release. Nice. Wow. All right, so that is your basic hip shimmy, Egyptian shimmy, or sometimes it's referred to as a knee shimmy. It's a basic Egyptian shimmy. If you refer to it as that, you can't go too wrong. And so, of course, originally these movements, they didn't have names. They were picked up generation after generation, just purely through sight and through feeling, the sharing of emotion and story. Okay, so from here, we're gonna have some fun with a Moroccan shimmy. So this one, again, you'll hear it referred to as by different names. So what we're gonna do is bring our feet about hip width. We're in that gorgeous stance that serves us really well in making sure that we get all of the health benefits of our dancing, that we're not risking injury, and that the movements look really gorgeous as well. So we're there. What we're going to be doing with this shimmy, the last shimmy, was traveling up and down. It was vertical. So this time it's going to be a horizontal shimmy, and the hips are going to be traveling in a completely different movement plane here. So you're going to bring your hip forwards on one side, then bring it back into center. Other side, bring your hip forwards with a twist through the waist, bring it back into center. So we're going to twist into center, twist into center. Again, you could position your hands so that helps you keep the upper half nice and still. So this time, we're going to connect the movement of forwards with also the movement of back. So as one hip comes forwards, the other one travels back. Bring it into center. Other side, forwards and back, center, forwards and back, center, forwards, center. So I'm just going to say forwards, but we know that it's forwards and back. forwards, 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 forwards. This time, we've gone past center and all the way to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the upper half nice and steady, still in center. So you're going to really twist through there. Now, in this particular shimmy, it's really important that you're soft and relaxed through your knees, that you have a bend through the knees. If you don't have a bend through the knees, there is the potential that you might risk injury to your knees. So keep the knees soft and relaxed. As you twist through, you might want to adjust the footing. So rather than having your feet facing directly forwards, what you could do is just bring a very, very slight turn out. So bringing the tiniest of directional shift can just really, really minimize any extra tension that might be being placed on knee joints there or through the hips. All right, well done. I'm going to change up the tempo and let's have some fun with this. So you can help yourself to some hydration in the meantime. So we're going to really pick this up. 1 second. Find the piece that we want. Okay. This is a ballady rhythm. So it's of the village, it's really relaxed. Really connecting in with that beat now. We're going to twist. 2, 3 with the hips in neutral. Twist. 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really driving the hips forwards and back at the same time, whilst the upper half remains steady in its center. Well done. Make it a little bit faster. Whee! Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! You can bring your hands down to frame the hips. Here we go. Or you bring the hands slightly in behind you. Woo! Let's bring it up to shoulders, forwards and back with shoulders. So it's the same plane of movement, your horizontal shimmy building through here. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So horizontal shimmy of the shoulders, bring it down. Horizontal shimmy of the hips. Lift it back up. 1, 2, 3, take it down. 4, 3, 2, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And each time that you do that, try and keep the other half of your body nice and still. So we do that utilizing a technique known as anchoring. And so you can check back on the Belly Basics playlist if you'd like a little refresher on the art of anchoring in belly dance. All right, so let's try with that combination. Start off with your hips. And then we're going to bring it out to the side, and we've got shoulder shimmy. You're going to bring it back down to hips, other side, up to shoulder shimmy. We're going to come back into hips. So it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try keep the other half still. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, Camel. figure of 8. Nice. Let's make that figure of 8 horizontal now. So forwards and back. Woo, bit faster. Try reverse it. Into center, basic Egyptian. So this one is vertical. Wow! Help yourself to some hydration. That was amazing. Well done. And then let's have a little bit of fun with some traveling movements that we'd been building up. And that's going to lead us beautifully into delicious cool down. So we're going to take our weight over towards one side as you step forwards on that foot. You bring your hands out to the side to help stabilize you. On the other side, you're going to step and slide your hip out to the side. Keep the hip line level if you can. Again, we're going to slide and step and slide. We're doing both exactly the same moment. Step and slide, step and slide. Step and slide. Wow. How does it feel? Good. Let's bring it back. Maybe try a little bit faster if you feel ready to. Bringing it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit faster still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Bring it forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Take it diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Other side. You bring it back on diagonal. See how you go with it? Nice. You could, of course, keep this on the spot if you don't have the space to travel. That is absolutely fine. Or if you don't feel quite ready for that travel yet, although I'm really a big fan of bringing in traveling right at the beginning of your journey. Let's try with. Are you ready? Let's try to travel with one of those gorgeous figures of 8 that we did. So we're here, and we're going to bring the hip and the foot outwards. So you're going to angle your hip at the same time as stepping. So rather than having your hips level as we did a moment ago, you're really going to twist through your waist at the same time as stepping forwards. Then you're going to extend that, lengthening out to the side, bring your hip all the way round towards the back. And then again, you're going to twist through your waist at the same time as stepping forwards. That's going to give you the diagonal on the other side. Bring it all the way around. Slide, twist, slide, twist, slide diagonal, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide, twist. And again, make sure you're nice and soft, relax through your knees. Should we try and reverse that now? Are you ready? Let's give it a little go. We're going to bring it back. Nice. Well done. Forwards. Nice. Well done. Bring it back here. Back. So we're going to reverse it. And this time you're stepping and twisting your waist back. Lots of people find the backwards version is actually easier in terms of the movement through the hip. Traveling with it maybe not so much, but the figure of 8 coming back first. I think it fits with our movement patterns that we're used to completing in everyday life. I think it works well with those. Wow, well done. So just to finish off then in this class, so we'd have a little look at traveling outwards to the side. So we've been looking at lots of directional changes in this one. So let's bring our hands, our arms out just in an L shape. This is signaling to your body, but also to any potential audience that, hey, I'm going to be going this way. You might want to bring your gaze over here. And so with that, what we're going to do is we're going to step to the side and step together. Step to the side, step together. A bit faster, step together, step together, step together. One more step together. We're going to change the arms to the other side. Now let's try take it back that away. Here we go. Step together, step together, step together, step together. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's easy. But what we're going to do now is we're going to add in an element of keeping that nice and smooth, so that each time that you step, you can't see the gear changes. You just see you kind of floating across the room. Wow. Did you know you could do that? Let's have a little shot. So we're going to step together. So automatically, I'm ever the belly dancer, bringing in a slide of the hip. You could bring that in right now if you want to, or you could just focus really on shifting your weight, keeping that traveling going. Let's try it on the other side. So you're going to step together, step together, step together, step together, step together. I find it easier now. Crazy. I find it so much easier now after so many years of dancing to add in another movement, and I can keep that so much more smooth. So here I'm bringing a slide of the hip forward. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Well done. That looks great. How does it feel? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2. Wow. Amazing. Help yourself to a little spot of hydration, and then let's enjoy releasing right down. We can bring this shimmy throughout our whole body. Release and relax your arms and your shoulders. If you've been doing lots of raising of arms laterally or shoulder shimmies, this can be a really nice one to release that. And you're also releasing any toxins at the same time, so it's really immune system boosting. Ah, nice. Let's take the hands up wide. Woo, up overhead, take them out wide. Bring your hands in behind you, open out through your chest. Gently allow the hands to come down. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, gradually bringing the hands wider. Take them behind you. One more time. Release and center. Deep breath. Breathing out. Wow. We're going to step wide. Bring one foot forwards, one foot back. Into a gentle lunge movement. You can make that deeper lunge if you want to. Squeeze through that glute. That's going to release through the front of your leg, front of your hip, also all the way down through the back of your leg, through the hamstrings and into the calves. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, we're going to lift the heels up, bring it into center, up to the sky. Deep breath in. We're going to pivot through the hips, bringing crown of the head down, tailbone upwards. You can bring a bend through your knees. Bring the hands out one side, bring it back into center, and just stretching out afterwards is always a really good idea for maintenance of your well-being, maintenance of the muscles, but also for progression of flexibility. So the more that you do these movements and these stretches, the more that you can do these movements and stretches, and your depth and range of motion become more and more. Let's bring the toes out front there. And then bend through that front knee, extend through the back one. Hips are in neutral. Feel that release all the way through. Well done. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to come back into center and just take a moment to enjoy free-flowing movement. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice how much you've learned in this class in terms of directional change, shifting of weight, deepening your technique, and deepening your range of motion. Thank you. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit notifications so you can be informed of when the next video goes up. If you'd like to support the creation of these videos, remember you can head along to patreon.com/Little Egypt Studio, where you'll find a community of other enjoyers of these videos. See you soon. Bye.